Okay, hey guys, welcome back. So, I've learned a couple things. I actually found a comprehensive guide. I think comprehensive is a fair enough word. I found a really good guide online from some peeps that have been playing this and have been doing it for multiple generations. So, I know a few things. One, to kill your Eevee after it evolves, you have to leave it alone for 2 days, roughly 48 hours. I've left it alone for 1 day, so by tomorrow it should leave. Now I feel sad that I'm using Sylveon, my favorite, as a guinea pig, but hey, certain sacrifices need to be made in the name of progress. I've used that before. I say that constantly whenever I'm playing with my Tamas like this. And it's sad because Sylveon is one of my favorites, but hey, that's just how it is. I can also confirm that Sylveon is achievable or unlockable. You get Sylveon when you achieve perfect care for all 3 days. So I was correct, and so was Jess. I was worried that I got a couple care mistakes, but that was not the case. I can also confirm to you, this is the sick animation. If I press A, it'll fix it, but we're leaving it alone. This is it when it's sick. If it poops, you can get up to 6 poops on the screen. It'll fill the entire screen, and right now it's on the other side of the screen. That it won't show it because he's sick. So there's that. And I know how to get all the evolutions, or at least most of them. Umbreon and Espeon, sadly, are still kind of unknown. No one knows how to get them every time. Next run, I'm definitely probably I really want to go for Team Rocket Eevee, but at the same time, I really want to go for Ditto Eevee, so I'm not 100% sure, but I will try. I will try to go for one or the other. We'll find out once we get to our Eevee, which will be tomorrow, if I am not mistaken. I'm probably going to leave this again at my house and wait for it to die. Hopefully by tomorrow. It's such a horrible thing to say, isn't it? But hopefully by tomorrow, they'll peace out. According to the guide, it says that they go back to their Pokeball. They don't just completely leave. Apparently what they do is they go back in your Pokeball, or their Pokeball, which I think is cute. You know, they're not gone, even though you can't get them back in this game. They're not dead, so there's that. So I'm going to leave it like that, because I want to hopefully show off the screen like it's death screen. So I'm going to keep leaving it. However, next time, to be honest, I might just hit the reset button because, as I've looked it up, it doesn't really log how many times you raised an Eevee. I don't believe there's anything such as traded eggs in this device, so resetting it, there really is no issue. I only wanted to do it organically this one time because, one, I wanted to see how long they last, and they last a while, and two, I just didn't want to jump the gun and reset it and then find out that I had to like do all this stuff to unlock any other of the secret Eevees. But next time I'll probably reset it for the ease of the show and making things go a bit quicker, because I know, as previously stated, things got a little stale for a couple days and I don't want to do that again. However, since we have a couple minutes left, Batman and I have decided that I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna pull out the D-Cyber because I like running this device. It's a really nice kind of pick up and go kind of device. Don't worry about that. Talk about that in another video. Let's play with the D-Cyber for a little bit. D-Cyber is still one of my favorite devices after all these years. This helped me get back into Digimon. Oh god! I was like talking great about it and smashing on the table. I love this device a lot. This device helped me get back into Digimon because I wanted to get some of the virtual pets and I wanted to get some Digivices again, but they were so expensive and I wanted to have like a real virtual pet slash Digivice, and this is the best of both worlds. I've talked about it so many times. I've run this on the show before too. But for the uninitiated, just in case we have some new viewers, this is the D-Cyber. This is a reshell of the Digimon Pendulum X. It is translated, and it is compatible with the two-prong devices. It boasts compatibility with practically everything, and practically everything I throw at this thing it can connect to, as long as you navigate the menus correctly. It's mostly like a V-Pet, but it's got some Digivice elements to it. It was only used in a Chinese manhua titled Digimon D Cyber. Still haven't read them because I believe there's only like 3 scanslated chapters, and 2 of those are in Spanish, and I'm not very good as far as reading comprehension in Spanish, sadly. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's just, you know, do something real quick. Show you guys something. So right now we have Triceramon X, and this is due to the fact that my brother also likes picking this up from time to time. He was Monochromon for a while, and then my brother was playing with it for a little bit, and he evolved into Triceramon X, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for that. So let's check his stats real quick. So we got, so the way to check his stats, there is this, this is called the DAI system, D-A-I, and these light up, and these will show you his, oh yeah, you can see it. So it's flashing 6, this is X level, so that means that's good. Digivolve, he's getting there. Strength, as you can see, it's good. And also, if this confuses you, this should fill you in, because normally it's like hearts, but for this, it's the glowing and kind of his animation, similar to the Eevee. So Digivolve's good. Strength, good. Hungry, he's full. And then you can see he can battle and he can progress. He's an ultimate style. Ultimate Digimon. Let's go to training, and then from training there's a quest mode. And in the quest mode, we're going to continue. So there's like 70 spots, or 70 spots left. There's about 100 spots on this map. When you finish the map, it'll just reset you back. You shake it, and it'll roll the die, so that's 5, so he'll move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each space will fight somebody. This guy keeps beating my butt, but I've been doing pretty good. So, once it tells us to, we're going to count. Okay, ready. So when we count, we have to shake it. Usually a low count actually helps. When I got 7, I got a perfect. So after it counts, it'll roll this die, and this die will, it'll measure your, oh, that's bad. The die will measure your, how strong your attacks are going to be. 2 is not good. 7 is the most, because of this middle one, they can all glow. 1's the weakest. That's one thing about the Pendulum X people didn't like very much. It's the air of, what's the word? Unpredictability, you know? Usually, if you know the count, you got it, and then you have a, you know, your Digimon you can guarantee a super hit. But with this, there's that level of randomness, and that gets people upset. It gets me upset a little bit too, but then, you know, it also adds this, like, wild card, so that makes it also fun and rewarding when you do actually get a mega hit, or a tetra hit, I believe is the highest you can go. So yeah, let's keep going. See, hopefully we can beat him. Probably not, though. Hopefully he doesn't beat us too bad and we die, because that happens every time I'm recording with this device. My Digimon just dies. Please don't die, because I just can't right now. I just can't deal with that. You can't get Eevee to die. I'm going to show you guys effortlessly kill my Triceramon. Jeez. Alright. Okay, well, he didn't die, so that's good. So we're not going to continue, because as you can see, he can't handle that Digimon. Well, he totally could. It's just like if I roll low, you know, he's gonna get his butt whooped. That's a 3, not too bad. But yeah, I think also this is a little. It's cool to be running the D-Cyber 2, because starting next month, the Digimon X's should start coming out. They should start rolling out very soon. So to get us all hyped up and ready for it, might as well run this, because the Digimon X is like a new reimagined version of the Digimon Pendulum X, except it's in the classic digital monster shell, and all the Digimon in there are X evolution Digimon and things like that. Currently, I've only pre-ordered the red and black version. I am still on the fence about getting the white and blue version, mostly because, one, I have the Digivice helper, which will help me unlock those special things so I don't have to buy another device. Two, I believe his name is Blue Dragon. He's a member of the Discord. He actually joined the Discord pretty recently. He's been working on this really cool online kind of framework / device that helps you fight other people online using your physical Digivice. And I'll get into that in a future video. We've been talking back and forth here and there. He just started, his semester just started recently, so he's a little busy with that, and my semester's about to start soon too. But sooner than later, I will be showing off online and how it works and other things like that. I'm really excited for it because it's a way for fans to fight each other online. It's legit, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah. We won that, which is awesome. I'm going to let this run, because, as you know, most V-Pets are a waiting game, so let's just wait and see when he will evolve. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Little mixing of... I mean, look at this. We got a Tamagotchi Pokemon and a Digimon. That's so weird. I feel like the V-Pet ecosystem has been so interesting in the past few years. It's cool seeing the resurgence. It's a tiny one, but it's still a resurgence in a way. It's kind of coming back into the general consciousness. Seeing the resurgence of V-Pets kind of come back into the general consciousness, it's a really cool thing because these, although they are minimalistic, but that's, I feel like, where the charm comes from with digital pets. Now, with that being said, I do still hope that Digimon will, or Bandai, will release a fully colored, you know, Digivice / V-Pet, mostly V-Pet, because we've had a fully colored Digivice, the Crosswords one, and it was okay. I don't own one, so I can't really say anything bad about it, but the gameplay seemed pretty eh. I do want, like, what they do with the Tamagotchi Mix and the Tamagotchi 4U, where it's still the base Tamagotchi game. It still has that cute aesthetic, but it's in a fully colored LCD screen. I really think they should do that with Digimon, even if they made it a premium Bandai, you know, device. But only time will tell, because Bandai seemed like they were interested in making the Digivice from V-Tamer, but that never really happened. So we'll see what their plans are as far as the version 20th, as far as new Digivices and V-Pets and the like. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see tomorrow what's gonna happen with this guy and this guy too. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have a new Eevee to run, and we'll also be able to show something off on here. I believe it'll take either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow for us to get an evolution again. So he's an ultimate, so to get to Mega I believe it's only 2 or 3 days. This device also is accelerated as far as time goes, so it's more akin to the version 20th. More the DM 20th, less the Pendulum 20th. I'm using a lot of jargon. I hope you guys are following with what I'm saying. I might as well be speaking gibberish to some people who are new to all of this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. That is, if my comments still exist. YouTube is currently removing and disabling comments from the platform, and I can't blame them because of recent controversies. Can't really blame them. Their arms are being tied, and I mean, my comments are pretty good. You guys are pretty solid and awesome, but other people's YouTube comments, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen YouTube comments before, sometimes they're just the worst place possible. So if you do want to chat and talk about V-Pets, talk about Tamagotchi, Bakugan, Digimon, the like, in Pokemon, of course, I have a link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join it and you know, hang out. So I'm gonna go. Been talking for too long. It's actually a pretty long episode. You know me, I like under 10 minutes, but sometimes I can't do that because I talk too much. So I'm gonna go. Bye.